Hi, and welcome to another episode of Keep It Quiet, a Muffle podcast. And with us today, we have Katie, who is the product merchandising manager. How are you, Katie?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Lovely. I'm good. I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling all right. I think first and foremost, I think it's important for us to know how you got into merchandising and why.
So I originally did fashion marketing at uni, and I've always had that kind of creative aspect. So I think I did art, geography was in there. This is the A level. So art, geography, and business studies.
Okay, that's a mix.
You know when you're at uni, well, prior to uni, and you feel kind of pressured to go to uni.
Yeah, for sure.
And think, you know what I'm actually going to do? So I kind of knew I was good at business, and I liked fashion. I liked the design, I liked being creative. So I just combined the two. Saw the fashion marketing course. I was like, yeah, you know what? Sounds a bit of me.
Of course.
So that's what I did. And then after uni, I started here. So that was August 2020. So I've been here 2.5 years.
Nice.
I originally started out as a website admin. And then from there, I was more involved in like the product side of things, which I really enjoyed. Loved it. Loved to see my work being put live on the website. It's great. It's a good feeling. So after that, I think it was just that element of actually seeing how merchandising can really affect the customer experience.
Okay.
And how that all ties into the customer journey.
Oh, okay.
And I noticed as well I've got a really good eye for detail.
Yep. I can second that.
And just like the finer things, I'm really picky, and I know what needs to be right. And I think it's that you need to have as a visual merchandising manager.
Of course. Yeah.
So that's how I got into it, and I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's wonderful. I mean, so then, like, in your opinion, then why do you think customers shop online?
Good question.
Thank you.
And I'm going to ask you. So
Alright.
why do you shop online?
Me, it's the convenience, it's the ease of it. You know, like going to the shop sometimes is stressful. You're really
It is
lazy.
exactly that. And I think we're all customers. We're all customers to something.
True.
Somewhere, whether you shop online or you don't. But I think majority of us do. And the big one for me, like I say, is convenience. It's so much easier and quicker to just press a few buttons on your phone.
True.
No matter where you are, if you're in a meeting, I know you shouldn't be shopping online if you're in a meeting, but wherever you are, at any point you can shop online.
Yeah, it just made it so easy. Amazon
Yeah.
Prime, you know, you get it next day.
Yeah.
It's just simple.
Yeah, and it's not so hard for you, but I have to get ready to go to the shops. Do you know what I mean? There's that effort prior to purchasing in a brick and mortar store. So I have to get ready, travel, whether that's car, public transport. There's that journey there, and then you might be queuing in the queue to purchase something. And yeah, it's just the convenience. There at your fingertips.
It's great as well that, you know, just merchandising merchandising online, it's just moving with the future.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, how many brick and mortar stores are really going to be about in the next couple of years? Who knows?
Yeah. And I think on that as well, it's about the availability and the choice that's out there now. There's so much available online. If you go into a shopping centre, there's so much choice, but there's not as much as there is online at that one time where you're looking.
True, so.
And because of that, you can easily compare prices, offering, colours, all at once.
Okay, so this was going in your brain as your... Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
exactly. And then on top of that is the accessibility. You can always access a shop online. 24/7 it's open. Shop,
true.
what is it, 9 till 5?
9 to 5. Till you drop.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, so then kind of getting specific with the question, I mean, to us at Muffle. So then what do you think, like, Muffle customers want and expect? That's when they come on the website.
It's interesting that you've used want and expect in the same term. Do you think they are the same? It's a tricky one, isn't it?
It is.
I think I think now the two are kind of merging somewhat closer together. Whereas before, I think maybe customers were expecting their needs to be fulfilled.
Okay, yeah.
Whereas maybe wanting a bit more than that, wanting an experience.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so but then now you'd say that because you're giving them that much, now they
expect it.
the experience.
Yeah, I think
Right.
the leaders now in the industry are kind of forcing that way a little bit.
Okay.
So they're always coming up with fresh new ideas. So I think they're leading the way and leading the expectations.
Okay.
So I think we are coming a bit greedy.
Yeah,
We are wanting
too
a
much
lot.
choice, yeah.
Yeah, too much choice. But yeah, in terms of what customers are expecting, sorry, to answer the question, I would say they need that trust. They need to be trusted in terms of purchasing online goods, especially at high value.
And then getting what's on the image.
Yeah,
What's the,
yeah, exactly. Again, they need that experience right through from visiting the site to checkout, and then even beyond that, the delivery process, the customer service, everything in between. They kind of expect that to come with it.
Of course, yeah.
And I think the list is endless. We expect a lot
Yeah.
from these online stores.
It's true, yeah.
And rightly so, because I think we've been fronted with it.
Yeah.
So we know it's out there, we know it's capable, so why shouldn't we?
And if you're not giving them that, what is even going to keep them shopping
Yeah.
with you anyway?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's very competitive out there, and it's probably only going to get even more so. Yeah, yeah. But on top of that, what do they expect? They expect all the product information to be there. They expect good imagery, videos. They expect cheap prices, discounts, free delivery, multiple delivery options.
Yes, there's a lot.
Yeah, the list
There's
goes
a lot.
on. Yeah.
You're literally right. Like, it's almost like you're spoiled for choice and spoiled
You
for
are.
what you have. And it's like if you don't deliver on some of that, then you fall short
Yeah.
on the mark. It's
Yeah.
stressful.
It is.
I mean, I guess that really, it kind of answers the question I was going to ask you next, which is really just, have you seen a shift in how customers are buying online?
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that we all have as customers ourselves. I don't know if you shop any differently now to a few years ago, or
I think I do now since I've started working here. It's been more
Okay.
now. I notice a lot of the merchandising side of things
do,
now.
don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reading the descriptions and like making sure,
Yeah.
cool, this is actually what's happening.
Yeah.
This is what I'm getting. And I think that's just me though.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about how anyone else is.
Yeah. Have you noticed certain things that you may be buying online differently in terms of the actual offering? Like, so in terms of high value products,
Okay.
would you tend to buy them online or going to store to buy them?
Oh, those ain't go in store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think in today's age, I think more people, because of the trust element that we mentioned earlier,
yeah.
I think they're coming more into terms with the idea of,
We can
putting the
get this
money.
online.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
exactly.
Okay, that makes sense. Especially since, and I agree with that, since some of the products on our site as well,
Yeah.
you know, they are like high range products.
They are,
and people
yeah.
are still buying them online.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah. So
That's a good
again,
point.
that trust element, you need to make sure that you're offering secure checkout. You need to trust them in terms of the content that they're putting out, the reviews on there. Obviously, customer reviews are accredited, aren't they? By a lot. So yeah, that's what I would say.
okay.
On
That's
that one.
perfect.
And then as well, sorry, people are so picky.
True.
And I am a customer and I'm quite picky in terms of choice.
So can I flip the question back on you then? Like, have your like habits changed like when shopping online?
I would say so.
Okay. Oh,
I shop around a lot more now, searching for the information that I need
okay.
before buying. Because of the increased availability and choice, I tend to seek the best deals. I love a
Okay.
good discount.
Of course.
I do. So yeah, I'm always seeking for the cheapest alternative.
Okay, yeah, okay. So you're literally you're like comparison sites. you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Like just type
understand
it into Google. You've got your Google shopping. Right. Okay. What's on offer?
that. Comparative pricing.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
How have we at Muffle have like adapted to the needs of today's customers? And I really and truly, I think we've actually just been speaking about this.
Yeah. I think we've answered that question already.
Yeah.
But just to reiterate, I would probably say it's just trying to gain their trust. So we've done that. It was last year now, I think it was, or the year before, where we introduced a new checkout, where it's a lot more secure, so that we can feel that trust between us and the customer. And then we got customer reviews on the product page. So we've had an entire new product page layout redesign. And on there it captures and features all new elements that customers are wanting. So in line with the customer needs, really. All the product information in terms of date sheets, customer reviews, customer photos, which I think is a big one. If you see customer photos of a project, you're like, oh wait, yeah, that's what it's going to look like.
And you know other people are
you can
buying
relate.
it as well.
I think relatable is a really big thing. If you can relate to something, then you feel more connected to it.
True say. Yeah. I know I do for sure. So
So we're doing little things like that to just try and get everything right on the site, everything that customers want, and that level of trust as well, so they keep coming back.
Amazing.
Yeah.
See, we're taking care of you guys. We're taking care of you guys.
We're trying.
But that's all we have time for. Thank you so much,
Oh,
Katie.
man.
It's fun, though.
It was. Yeah.
No, that's all we have time for. But thank you so much for listening. And remember to keep it quiet unless you're talking about us. Thank you.